You have only 50 days for the December CS exams. You feel that you are not very sure whether you're going to pass or fail. This is the time where usually students feel that when there is 50 days for exam, they're not sure whether they can pass, they're not sure whether they have to go write the attempt. But 50 days is not very less time. 50 days is more than sufficient if you follow my plan. I am Company Secretary Alok, and in this video we are going to give you a complete roadmap, a master plan on how you can study the CS exam. Tell me one thing, what is the use if you skip the attempt? Nothing. But just think that you're going to study for 50 days with the plan that I tell you, and you go right, and just imagine that you're going to pass. Yes, the chances may be low if you have not at all started to study, but still there is a very good chance. And whatever you study next 50 days will be useful for you for your entire life. Please don't forget that. So write the December exam and watch this video till the end to get the complete roadmap. So what will I be covering in this video to help you give the 50-day master plan and follow this step by step? I have followed this myself when I was a student. I have told this to my students of Ekcel Academy, and you too can follow it. Before we get into the video, a very quick announcement. We at Ekcel Academy have the coaching classes for CS Executive Program for June 2025 exam. You can go to the description below, you can look at all the sample classes, you can talk to our counselors, they will give you a free plan on how you can study, they will give you a roadmap. This is for June 2025. But now in this video, we are going to be understanding how to study for December 2024 within 50 days. I will be covering the study timetable which you need, what are the things to do if you have just completed 20-30% of the syllabus. I will also be telling you some study techniques which you can follow. I'll tell you how you can write and practice, what are the important chapters that you need to focus on, and most importantly, how can you go to the exam with confidence. This exam is all about confidence. Right now you're feeling you're not confident, I don't think I should go for the exam, I'm not very sure, but by end of the video you will get that confidence. So let us get into the video and give you the complete roadmap, and make sure you watch till the end. If you are not wanting every single part, I have the timestamps below. Watch the part that is relevant for you. Make sure that you are going to write the December exam, and if you do that you will definitely pass. And for any more help, I am there. So let us get into the first part. Like I told you, 50 days is a good amount of time. Don't give up hope, and please come out of your comfort zone. The problem is you want to do the old things, but you want to get new results. That is never going to happen. Please come out of your comfort zone. Blindly follow the plan I'm giving you. I can assure you, you are going to go to the exam with 100% confidence. That confidence will make you pass exam, and who knows, you may get 65 plus. And if you're very lucky, you may get much higher. So what are the things you need to do in these 50 days? The very first thing, I have a question for you. Do you have 50 days to study, or do you have some hours to study? The real answer is hours versus days. We actually have a set number of hours for which we have to study. So what are these hours that we have to study? Let us have a look at it. Now, if a student is studying 10 hours a day, they have 50 days. So normally and naturally they have 500 hours to study. So the real answer is you have some X number of hours to study. If you're a full-time student, you are studying 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day, or 6 hours a day. So that means you have anywhere between 300 to 500 hours for your December exam. You don't have 50 days, you don't have 30 days, you don't have 40 days. You really have these number of hours. Now, if you're a person who is a working professional, you may have only 3 hours a day. But let us be honest, let us be candid with what is our reality. Our reality is that we are having only 150 days. We are having only 150 days. So whatever it is, we need to understand that we have a set number of hours for us to study. So please realize that. Now make this number of hours which you have and accept that fact. You don't have more than that. Now, going further, how many hours per day you're going to study? This is another very important thing that you must be very, very sure. There is a very interesting book which I read, and they talk about a Greek philosopher Seneca, and he said that routine is boring, but routine is what gives you the results. Yes, routines are very boring, but especially for exam or any success which you want, routine is the main thing which you need to do to get the success. So for every single day, how many hours per day are you going to study? You must make a promise to yourself, and you must make a timetable for yourself. Every single day, please keep a timetable and please follow it blindly. And how do you do that? You tell, okay, let us say you're getting up at 6 a.m. Then what do you do till 8 a.m.? Then what do you do at 9 a.m.? Like that all the way till 10 p.m. or whatever. Some students study late night, so they study till 2 a.m. and they get up late. That is fine. You may study early morning, you may study night, that is your wish. But you should know how many number of hours per day that you are going to study. Without this knowledge, you are not going to go any further. Now, next important thing is the countdown. So what is this countdown which we need to understand? When we talk about countdown, I always tell students, please make 4 columns. If you have watched my previous videos, this could be a repetition, but this is what is going to give you results. So let us say now we have 50 days for exam, then 49 days for exam, then 48 days for exam, then 47 days for exam. Next column you have to write the date. So November 1, November 2, like that. Go on writing the dates. Next you have to write what are you going to study. What are you going to study? So let us say you are telling that you are going to study company law, lesson number 8, okay, CAFM, lesson number 3, whatever. I'm just giving example. What are you going to study? I have 50 days for exam. November 1st, I am going to study company law lesson 8 and CAFM, which is for lesson number 3. This is what you need to do. And the last column, in the night you have to fill before you sleep. Whatever time you sleep, you may sleep at 10 p.m. or 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. it doesn't matter. Whatever time you sleep, please fill this up. Please have a look at this. Let me just come here. Please have a look at this in detail, and please ensure that you are filling the last column. The last column is the most important column, which is what you actually studied. What did you actually study? Because we make 100 plans but we don't follow it. So what did you actually study? What did you actually study? In the night you write this. Make this habit and you will be surprised with the results which you are going to get. So like I told you, first thing, how many hours per day you have and how many hours you are studying. Then making this countdown. This countdown timetable has helped a lot of students. I have made this video even 7-8 years ago when we first started our YouTube channel. From that time, this has been useful for our students. Not only for YouTube, all our students who joined Ekcel Academy, not everybody followed it, but the ones who followed it, they got the result, and that is the simple thing we need to understand. Next important thing for us to understand is daily, weekly and 50-day goal. So what is this daily, weekly and 50-day goal? So every single day you should know what you're going to do. So for example, tomorrow, okay, tomorrow what are you going to do? Like I told you, the timetable, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. till the time you sleep, let us say 11 p.m. till the time you sleep, what are you going to do? What is the studies you're going to do? You should have a goal. It should be like a goal. If you go to job, your boss will give you a goal. They'll tell you have to do this by this time. That is what your boss will tell, correct? So similarly, you need to have a goal. You need to have a goal on what you're going to do. You should have a very, very clear goal. What are you going to do and what you're going to finish? So do it daily, and similarly you have a goal for the week. You have a goal for the week. For the week you should also have a goal. And what is that goal you need to have for the week? whatever you want to complete studying, you should do it for that week. When you do this, you're going to get better results. It is as simple as that. See, without a goal, we are just going. And let me share one personal experience. There was a student, and first attempt she failed miserably. First attempt she failed miserably means really bad, means less than 100 marks for all 4 subjects. She wrote one module, she got less than 100 marks. You need to get 200. So she got like 76 or 77, something like that. That means in every subject she got hardly 20, 25 marks, not even that much. Less than 20, 22 marks she has got, right? And the next time she cleared. She got 220 or 230, something like that, I remember, our student. What is the difference which she did? She told, first time I didn't know, sir, simply I was studying, simply I was going for exam. But the second time I followed these daily goals, weekly goals, and I know what I was doing. Otherwise, what will happen? Exam is 1 week and you feel that there is so much to study and you want to leave this attempt. All these problems will start if you don't have the right planning. So please, please, please understand this very well. Next thing, please spend 5 hours, that is to make your 50 days plan, and this plan should be extremely detailed. Detailed planning. What are you going to do every day? What are you going to do every week? What will you do in the entire 50 days? What will be your daily schedule? Means make a routine. Every day do the same thing. Like I told you, you get up at 6 a.m. Get up at 6 a.m. Suppose you get up at 10 a.m. No problem, okay? Because you're sleeping at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. I'm giving example. Let us say that there is a student who sleeps by 11 p.m. and gets up by 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. That is one example. So you make sure that you write a timetable, not a timetable, a daily schedule, a routine schedule, and you should do that every single day. So you get up at 6 means every day you should get up at 6. 6 to 7, suppose you will get ready, you do some exercise. I'm giving example, do that. Or immediately after you get up, you want to study 1 hour. That is also very good. But keep a routine. So stick that in front of your desk or wherever in your room, wherever you're studying, make that, and you have to follow that blindly. Don't do anything else for 50 days. I know it is repetition, I know it is a routine, but that is what gets you the success. Not only me, anybody who is telling you this has the same thing. Have a routine, you will get the success. And if you spend this 5 hours, okay, once you watch this video, I want you to spend 5 hours, because it will take 5 hours to do all this planning. What will be my daily schedule? What will be my daily goal? What will be my weekly goal? What will be my 50-day goal? What is my countdown calendar? How many days I'm going to study which subject? What is the importance? All this and some more things which I'm going to tell you in this thing. Next important thing, get an accountability partner. Get an accountability partner. This is the most important thing which you need to do. And how do you get an accountability partner? You need to get anybody. It need not be a company secretary student. It can be anybody. So getting an accountability partner is very, very important. So let us say that there is one person called Ram. Okay, since it is Diwali time, I'm just giving you example. And this is Sita. And they both are studying company secretary course, and they are accountable to each other. They are accountable to each other. And this is very, very crucial. What should you tell your accountability partner? You should tell that this is the date, these are the 5 things which I'm going to do. You should tell your accountability partner beforehand. And in that same day night, this person should send a message. Did you finish that what you have planned? And when you do this, you will be surprised you're actually going to finish it. This is a psychological thing. This is a psychological thing. That is why even when I am working, I tell one person in the office that these are the things I'm going to do. And when I tell that, I actually finish it. But if I don't tell, maybe I will push it. I'll find many reasons. I'll find many excuses. That is how our brain works. You will find excuses if you are answerable to only yourself. But if you are answerable to somebody else, that is great. If that somebody else is the company secretary student, very good. But it can be your brother, sister, mother, father, any other friend who need not be company secretary student. They just have to check what you told them you will do in the morning. So you will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things, and in the night they should send you a message and ask, did you complete it? And what is the best way? If you find a company secretary student, you can do the same thing. So that student also can tell, okay, today I'm going to finish these 4 things, and the other person can ask. So you can be accountable to each other. You will be surprised, you will be completely surprised, I'm telling you, how effective this can be. This can be extremely effective. This is a psychological thing. People will not respond if they are answerable to themselves. They don't finish the task. But if you're answerable to somebody, you will do it. Why do you think if you're working in a company, you have a boss, how will everything get magically completed? Because you're accountable to your boss. But if you're just doing yourself, you're going on delaying. So as a student, you need to get yourself a boss, that is an accountability partner to whom you're going to report. There have been studies, so many scientific studies, which shows that once you have accountability partner, your productivity, the speed at which you're going to finish work will improve by sometimes 500%, 5 times. You'll become 5x more productive. That is how powerful it is. So please, please, please do that. Next important thing about exams, what I call as micro exam. In the 50 days, you need to take 50 micro exams, okay, 5 small exams. So I'm not telling you micro, small, medium enterprises, MSME Act. No, it's micro, small, then not medium exam. 1, not medium, 1 mock exam for 100 marks. So when I say micro exam, you must take 1 exam every day, which is just 1 question. 1 question. That question may be just 4 marks. That question may be 5 marks. But every day you have to write 1 question. That is what I call a micro exam. So if you write 50 micro exams, you have 50 days, 50 micro exams. When your real exam comes, you'll be very confident. And in the exam, you have to write about 25 answers. Average 25, 26, sometimes 22. That is the whole question paper. So you've already written 50 answers. That is every single day 1 answer. And this has been very effective. Even in whoever join our Excel Academy coaching, there are 2 types of student. People who listen to us, people who don't. And the people who listen to us, we have a group called 1 day 1 answer. We have an exclusive WhatsApp group. I've told that many times, where every student has to write an answer of ICSI old question paper and they have to put it in that group. 1 day 1 answer. Okay. And you know what is the best part? The best part is that when they write this 1 day 1 answer, they start getting confidence to write more. And at Excel Academy, what we do is we correct every answer. Whether it is Swati ma'am, myself, some more teachers of ours, we give a feedback in that 1 day 1 answer WhatsApp group. We tell them, this is how you should write, this is how you should improve. Without their knowledge, they keep on writing it and they get better at it. If you don't believe me, we have done success stories. We have done interviews of our students who have passed CS exam. You can go and see in our playlist. We have done more than 40-50 interviews, right? That is just in the last 6 months. If you look at all the interviews, more than 200 interviews we have done. Every student has said that this 1 day 1 answer micro exam has helped us, because we wrote 1 answer every day and you people corrected the answer. We became better at writing answers. Otherwise, we are only reading. We never write the answer. So these are the problems which we are facing. Next is small exam. You should write 5 small exams. When I say small exam, it should be exam of 25 to 30 marks. 25 to 30 marks. Again, at our Excel Academy, we have weekly tests and we have given that to our students. Just in case if you want a sample, actually you can get in touch with us. The link is in the description and we can give you some of the weekly tests, the question paper, guideline answer to understand how you should write, and you can take that test. Correct? We can't correct it for you. We correct it only for our Excel Academy students, but you can take the test and you can practice. That is a very, very good thing. In Excel, we give every week, we give the test anyway. Then 1 mock exam. This 1 mock exam is for 100 marks. Ideally, you must write this for all the papers. Ideally, you should write it for all the papers. But if you can't write it for all the papers, no problem, at least one paper, that is one subject, write 100 marks. What I'm telling here is not something impossible. You just have to make that mindset. You should be open to new things. You should come out of your comfort zone. That is the initial part of the video I told you. The problem is we want to stay where we are and we want all the results in the world. No. If you don't want results, you stay where you are. If you don't want anything to happen in your life which is positive, stay where you are. But if you want positive things, you must come out of the comfort zone. You must do things which are not something which is you are used to, something which is new. Only when you do new things, you're going to get results, correct? So take these micro exams and that is what you're going to get. Next, the evaluation. How will you do the evaluation for these exams? First thing is you can do a self-evaluation or you can take a test series. There are different academies giving test series, you can take it up. We are not giving a test series as of now simply because we are busy in giving service to our registered student. So whoever is our Excel Academy student, we don't have such a huge staff. So whoever is there, first we want to give them. So many students ask us, all our YouTube subscribers, do you have test series? Test series we have, but that is only if you have taken our coaching. For them we give the test series. For others we can give question paper. We can't give the answer correction, but there are other academies. There are so many other academies. Please contact them. Take their test series. It will not be very costly, but it will give you a very good picture of how the ICSI does the evaluation. This is very crucial. You can do a self-evaluation. There's nothing wrong, but somebody else should evaluate. Like I said, you should have accountability partner. No, similarly, you should do a evaluation where you have a very clear picture of what is the quality of your answers. So do that evaluation, which will give you a good picture. Next, should I study now or should I revise? Should I study or revise? So student tell me, sir, I saw some video where teacher told last 50 days you should revise, but I have not yet studied even one time. Correct. See, if you are watching this video, you might have studied 20%, you might have studied 80%, and some rare students might have studied even 100%. But maximum chances that you have studied 20% to 80% syllabus, you have 50 days to go for the exam. Sir, what should I do now? Shall I revise or should I study? Obviously, you should first study. You should first study. You will not be able to revise if you have not even studied. That is why whatever you studied today, please have a quick glance or quick revision on the next day. So that is why we have told many times, spaced revision. I have told this many times. So whatever you studied today, you will forget it. You will forget it. So you need to break that forgetting curve and you have to revise it. Then again break it. Then revise it. Revise it. So this is the first day you study, this is the second day, this is the 7th day, this is the 15th day, this is the 30th day. So if you studied something today, you remember so much. You remember so much. But if you stop, you go down here and you forget everything. But if you keep on revising regularly, yes, you still don't remember everything what you studied on the first day. But at the same time, it is not somewhere here. So from here to here, yes, you have forgotten some things, but you remember most of it. That is what we call spaced revision or spaced repetition. You have to keep repeating the material on a regular basis, right? So this is what you should understand. So the 50 days what you have now, you can create magic. I repeat, please come out of your comfort zone. Don't simply watch this video. You need to take action. Just by watching the video, nobody is going to get any result. Nobody is going to get any result. So make the plan which I told you. Please make a detailed plan. Then study, that is implement your plan. Implement your plan. Do the countdown timetable. Make sure you have an accountability partner. Make sure you finish what you promised. Report it to that person. If you do this, you get results. See, the problem is, which I feel very difficult to understand. Student will watch this video. They will close it. That's all. They go back to the same thing tomorrow. These, whatever I've told in this video, these are proven and there are hundreds of students who have got the benefit. including me when I was a student, then my students, correct? And all our Excel Academy students who have got rank, who have got very high marks, they all took the action. You must come out of comfort zone. So I really request you, please don't just watch this, but please take action. Once you take action, you are going to get the results. So plan it, implement it. So you'll say, sir, I don't have accountability partner, I'll do everything except that. You won't get the result. So if you do everything what I tell, you will get the result 100%. If you miss one or two things, you won't get. Yes, it is not easy, it is out of your comfort zone, but you must try it. If you don't even try, how will you going to get result? Study, implement and repeat. That is the revision, spaced revision. And finally, that is what leads to your success. This is as simple as it. The 50 days magic plan is actually not really magic. It is discipline. The problem is you don't have discipline. That is the only thing you need to get. And that is why we are trying to motivate you with this video, that if you have the right discipline, you can. So how to improve, sir? Believe in yourself first. Many times what students tell us, sir, I'm waste, I'm not good enough, I think I'm dumb, I think I'm stupid. Student is only telling. See, if you don't believe in yourself, who is going to believe? Nobody can believe, right? So how do you improve? Start believing in yourself today. That is the first thing you should do. And the second most important thing you need to do is, please celebrate your wins. What is celebrate your wins? So if you say that today I'm going to study chapter 7 in some subject and you actually finish it, give yourself a treat. Give yourself a chocolate or whatever you like to eat. These small things motivate you. You tell, sir, what are you telling? These are all proven, scientifically proven. These are studies. This is not my story. So do these things and you are going to definitely get the results. Definitely get the results. Now going further, I made a video, 60% of the syllabus, the power of the important chapters. I made 3-4 videos. In that, even Swati ma'am made one video. First video we made, how to finish 60% syllabus within 30 days. So please watch that. It is there in our playlist. You can get a very good picture of what are the important chapters. Then I also made a video for company law, SBI, LL. Swati ma'am made for CMSL, where subject wise we have given you what are the important chapters, and that is what you have to finish studying. You can go to our video section, you can find it there. It is just recently we have made 60% of the important chapters, which gives you maximum marks and how you need to study that. So do that 60% syllabus first, and 50 days is not as less as a time as you're thinking. 50 days is really not as less as a time. So if you want exam success, it is your voice, your power. It is not just for election. Even over here, it is your voice, means it is your hard work. You need to work. So everyone says, sir, should we do hard work or smart work? I will tell, first do work. Really, it's not a joke, because student is telling, should I do smart work or hard work, but they're not doing any work. So first you do some work, no? Do some work. Listen to this. Implement this plan. You are definitely going to get the results without any doubt. So visualize the day of the results. Visualize what are you going to get on the day of the results. What is it that you're going to get on the day of the results? You need to visualize right now. You just imagine, you come to your house, you've got the result. Your mother, your father, your brother, sister, everybody is giving you chocolate, biscuit, whatever, cake, whatever you like to eat, because you passed the exam. Let that visualization inspire you and motivate you to study seriously. Now, we are coming to the end of this video. We're coming to the end of the video, and there are some things which I really want to tell you, which many times you're going to ignore. You know what is that? CS exams is not as difficult as you think. CS exam is definitely not as difficult as you think. So what is the secret? The secret is working every single day and not worrying about results. We are only thinking about results, result, I'll fail, I'll do that, I'll do this. Nobody knows what will happen tomorrow. Nobody. You can only control what you can do today. So do that to the best of your ability. Don't even think about tomorrow, day after. Do the plan, but don't think and overthink. There's a difference between planning and difference between execution. So make the plan, but don't get too stuck with it. Make the plan, and please don't look at it in a way that, oh, I'm going to fail. Don't worry about result. Make sure that you win every single day. Every single day you need to pass. What do you mean by every single day you need to pass? Every single day when you go to sleep, you should not feel guilty. Today what is happening? When you go to sleep, you'll think, oh God, I made a mistake. I did not study. I'm not working hard. I'm wasting time. I'm doing procrastination. I'm spending too much time on social media. Please uninstall all the social media till the exam if it is troubling you so much. So this guilty feeling is troubling you. Why? You are not doing what you want to do yourself. You are not getting control on yourself. That is the reason I'm telling you, you must definitely encourage yourself and understand that you are good enough. You are not dumb or stupid. You just need a little bit of discipline. You need a little bit of action. You need to study every single day and believe in yourself. Forget the results. Win every single day. Every single day you need to win. You need to win every single day. That means when you go to sleep, if you feel that, yes, today I did the hard work, today I did whatever I planned to do. That is the only goal you should have. You can forget everything I told you in this video, but remember this one thing. Every single day when you go to sleep, you should feel that, yes, I did whatever I had planned to do today. I had a plan to do today, my daily plan, my weekly plan, like that. My daily plan I have done, and I can sleep peacefully. Same way, after the 1 week is over, look at the week, the weekly goals, and if you have met the weekly goals, you have succeeded. Like that, do your 50-day goal and you succeeded. That's all. Don't worry about exam and results, because writing exam is in your hands. Correction is not in your hands. Passing, failing is not in your hands. But writing exam and coming out of the exam with 100% confidence should be your job. So if you go to the exam with confidence, come back home after exam with confidence, you will pass. But now we are wasting a lot of time in thinking, overthinking, what if this happens, that happens, and you're going to fail in the exam. So with this, I wish this 50-day master plan has given you a step-by-step process. My students have done this and they've got the results. And just in case, if you're looking for June 2025 exam, we have a coaching for June 2025. The details are in the description. And all the best for your exam. Follow this, come out of the comfort zone, implement it. You are going to pass.